So back in Parker, Arizona, where the donkeys run wild. Yeah, so a couple things. It's been about 3 weeks since I've made a fishing video. There's been a ton of monsoons out here, and a guy rear-ended my truck. So that's been the chaos of late. So as you can see, my truck is demolished back here and my tow hitch is facing the ground. So usually I have a support going underneath the kayak that holds it up, but right now I got a ton of straps just holding this thing together. So on top of my truck pretty much getting totaled, Arizona had the monsoons right after the California hurricane or whatever the hell was supposed to come through. Out here we had monsoons, and all the dirt and donkey shit and everything got washed out in the river. And usually after a monsoon, the fishing out here completely turns off and it sucks. So kind of good that I got hit and took some time off, let this water clear up. But we're gonna get this kayak back on the water and see if we can get on something. I met this guy, he watches my videos. He's a cool guy, I forgot his name, but if you see this, see you out there. Well, anyways, back out at my happy place, back out in Parker. Had the car accident, had the monsoons roll in. The water looks like crap, and so yeah, if you guys aren't used to Arizona waters, whenever there's a monsoon, all the crap from the desert comes out here and washes out in the desert. You got all those cars that get left out in the desert, trash, donkey shit. I mean, everything gets washed out here, and it just turns this river into like mud soup. But today I'm gonna stick with that Berkley Chapo. This is the 120, it's the biggest one they make. I did buy the 105, which is a little smaller for the smallmouth. I think they're having trouble hitting that thing. And then I got the Japanese, this thing was expensive, some Japanese swim bait, like jointed swim bait. I've never thrown one before, so hopefully I don't lose it. I switched out my braid to this new stuff, and this is like a rope compared to what I usually use, and I'm already not a fan. Oh yeah, I hit the water. That was a good throw. That's actually not bad. You guys ever have those feelings in the morning when it's like already windy and you just know today is not going to be a good day? I just had that feeling. Right after a storm, the water's shit. I don't see any popping, no bait fish, no nothing. But just keep pushing, man. We're out here fishing. Saw a fish jump. Maybe they just have to wait for the sun to come up because the water's so crap. They gotta get a little light. Really dirty. Got one. Got one. Come on, baby, stay on there. Baby. Got one, top water. I think right when that sun came up, they started jumping, so maybe the water is just so dirty that they need a little light to see things, you know? So the water is shit right now. Look at that. That's a nice fish. Not big, but I like the color, you know? It's like nice and camo. It's a way to start the morning off. This little guy. See if we can get on a couple more. At least they're coming up and hitting the top water still. I love it. I think switching out this rod helped because the last time I was out here I was using a heavy rod and I think I was losing a lot of big fish, and so I switched out, put it on my jerkbait rod, and it just gives that little like tip action so I'm not yanking the hook out of their mouth. It's so hard to keep these cameras on the lure, like so you guys can see me catch fish. This river is moving so fast, I'm just like spinning in circles. It's fucking driving me absolutely nuts. Oh yeah. Oh, stay in the water, baby. See that smallmouth come out of there? I think it helped changing the rod out. I was using that really big rod, heavy rod. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Come on, baby. A little 2-pounder. It's a crazy little bastard. Oh, a nice one, 2.5 pounds. They're still fighting out here. I don't think it's over yet. Little fat guy. Ain't nothing to write home about, but they sure are fun. Little smallie, crazy little one. Thanks, dude. They're still hitting it, so I mean, if those little 2-pounders are coming out and whacking it like that, I think we're good for a couple more weeks. Water temp's 82 degrees. I mean, that's a jacuzzi, so I think we're still good. Yeah, I can still see bait fish. I think we're still good. Winter's not here yet, guys. We're still hitting that top water, and the action with this jerkbait rod feels like you got like a giant whale on there compared to when I was using that frog rod. It's just like stiff, doesn't even move. And I can tell by the jerkbait rod that I'm still opening up holes in their mouth, so I must have been just killing fish out here with that rod. That's crazy. I fished around this trampoline and I've never caught anything. You would think this would be like surrounded with bass. I don't know what it is. I've never caught anything around here. It's just a absolute trash can of a river right now. You're just picking up all this garbage. Everything's just hooked on these buoys. I try to stay calm on that. You guys see that thing breaking water? I'm like, I know today's gonna be a hard day, so I'm not trying to freak out. But that was like a 3-pound smallmouth. No reaction. Oh my gosh! I was fixing the rod. Bass came out and hit it. He must have been staring at it. Oh my god. That was nuts. My rod was nested up. I fixed it and I just started winding it in. The lure was right here. Just came out and nailed it. All right. Nothing big today, but I'll take it when it's this slow. Let's try to fix this nest again and then throw it back out there. Dude, when you're not catching fish, it drains you. You're just like, oh, I just might as well just go home. The water sucks. You guys know, runs through your head. It's kind of like one of those things where I'm like, nothing's working and you don't know what to commit to like all day. But I mean, all my fish have come off of the top water, so because the lure works. But there's, from the storm, there's so much grass, I can't do anything. You can't drop shot it because there's grass. And to get the crankbait, you got to miss the grass and then get down underneath it and just stay in the middle. So it's just like, it's a fucking nightmare. Too much shit in the water. Oh my gosh, we had it so good 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah. Oh my god, 3 hours later. Largemouth. Nope, smallie. Really nice looking smallmouth. Same size all day. Haven't really got on a big one, but white belly. Nice fish. What's crazy is I've thrown the drop shot, crankbait, this. Every time I go back to this, it hits. But the bitch is this river, like I've said before, is full of trash. I gotta come in this marina where it's clean and then get one for a fish. It's like, that's rad. Bro. Dude, this is a kid's show, man. I'm trying to make fishing videos over here. You got your fucking tool out like that. Just swinging it around. No, but anyways, today sucked. I got the kayak back in the truck. I'm no scientist, but today's like 85 degrees. The wind's blowing. A monsoon might come in. 3 weeks ago, it was 115 degrees. You could catch bass with a hot dog. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I think tomorrow I'm gonna come back out here and do like a dark chatterbait or try to go on the ground with like a crawl or something. But whatever I did today did not work and sucked. Say bye to Big Dick over there. See you guys, peace.